Meet Nikima Frenche, owner of Le Chateau de Frenche Spa and Private Tea Room, a luxury retreat located in the Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood of Brooklyn. As an entrepreneur, Frenche is claiming her stake in the wellness industry while helping her clients and the community lead healthier lives. She's discovered her purpose and the perfect avenue to express it. Find out why? She's the boss. Miss Nikima Frenche, before we get into the tea, we have to do shoe game check. Tell me about these heels that you are wearing.
Okay, they're Steve Madden, suede, stiletto. I like to keep it simple. I haven't had shoes, I haven't bought a pair of stilettos in some time because I let my shoes last me a very long time. These I just recently bought after 5 years, and I think they're fun.
So skincare is something that you've been into from a very young age. What made you realize that you wanted to do this on an entrepreneurial level?
My hairdresser, she had one skincare room. We turned into friends. We became friends, and I started managing her store for her. And she carried Aveda skincare products, and at the time, when clients came in, my love of skincare just really resurfaced again. Every time they would ask, what do I use? And then I realized, oh my God, I have to go back to school and I have to learn everything I can about skincare again. It just brought it all back for me.
You received your aesthetic license from the Aveda Institute. You also received a culinary management license from the Culinary Institute. Did you know what you wanted to do? I mean, because those are two very different licenses. Did you know that you would bring those two together?
Well, actually, I started off first with the culinary license first. Mm-hmm. I felt that I wanted to open a restaurant, something very, very intimate, piano player, very few tables, very, very intimate. That whole process took a turn until when I met my then boyfriend who owned a restaurant, and I saw what it really took to do it. I mean, you had to be there. It was your entire life. I think everything kind of came together here at Le Chateau, because then after doing that, I entered into managing my friend's salon, and so everything that I learned at the Culinary Institute fit perfectly with what I wanted to do. The tea portion and everything came together, under spa.
Tell me, what can customers expect when they are visiting Le Chateau de Frenche Day Spa?
They can expect exceptional service. Right here in Bedford-Stuyvesant, we really go out of our way to make sure that wellness is at the top of our list. So it's not just about you coming in for, a facial or a manicure, pedicure. It's really about your wellness and how can we impact your life so that you can really awaken to what wellness truly is.
I think very many would be surprised to find a place like this in Brooklyn, much less Bed-Stuy. Why here? Why this neighborhood?
Well, I'll be honest about it. I wasn't planning to open in Bedford-Stuyvesant. Okay. I really wanted to open in Fort Greene, which is where I live. However, real estate was very expensive, and not being a native New Yorker, someone said, why not Bedford-Stuyvesant? And I said, Bedford-Stuyvesant, where is that? And I finally took a drive over this way, and I was like, oh my God, this place is incredible. It's beautiful. And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. There was so much space, and I could really be who I wanted to be, and what I wanted to offer would be perfect for Bedford-Stuyvesant, so here we are.
That's wonderful. And speaking of what you offer, I mean, more than just a day spa and a private tea room, you also have a community aspect to your business. Tell me more about that.
We want to impact our community and the youths in our community. We do, because we do afternoon tea, we do etiquette tutorials on how to take tea and how to just be more social. We just became the official day spa for the Bed-Stuy YMCA, which gives us an opportunity to go in and do classes on wellness, how to take better care of your skin, how to hydrate properly, what's the purpose of hydrating properly. So it really gives us the opportunity to really delve into taking care of our community on a really very close level. We bring you in, you find us however you find us, whether it's on the web, whether it's a friend told you about us. Once you come in, we are going to impact the way you live your life after that.
Now, getting back to you as the boss. As the boss, I'm sure your work days meld together with no real start time and end time. How are you able to separate work from your personal life?
So for me, a balanced morning would be, I get up first, I have my spiritual routine that I do at the start of my day. Yoga follows, a good breakfast, which is a time that I take to read, about just being a better person. Okay. And then I start the day. Then it's all the computer work, before you get out. And then if you have clients starting at a certain time, we have to be here at least an hour or two before opening to prepare. And then it's on to the races, yes.
It's on to the races.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So on that note, what sacrifices have you had to make in order to keep Le Chateau going?
Well, I would say the sacrifices I had to make was my own bad habits. I had to give up things that I thought I really, really couldn't live without. In doing so, I can tell my clients now that you really don't need as much as you think you need to live. Just take better care of yourself, and in doing so, you'll be able to take care of the people that are in your life. So the first step is to take care of you, reduce stress. And by reducing stress, then you're open to see what is available to you and how is the best way to approach it and to get what you need out of life.
What does the future of Le Chateau hold?
Oh my goodness. When you find purpose, it's so big. It's bigger than I don't think I could express it all. We have a lot that we want to offer, not only to our community, but my community is not only here in Bedford-Stuyvesant, but my community extends to my country, Trinidad and Tobago, where I want to go back and open a retreat there. Just really, really take care of others and teach others how to take care of themselves and the people that they love.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
That does it for this edition of She's the Boss. Be sure to check out other episodes at madamenoir.com and follow us on Twitter at Madame Noir and like us on Facebook.